welcome to another episode of Friend Outdoors.
On today's episode, as we close in on the end of October, we notice that the deer's activity is starting to pick up. The bucks are starting to put out more sign. They're rubbing trees more and they're putting down more scrapes. Our trail cameras confirm that the bucks are covering more ground in search of that first doe. So today, we're going back into the same area of our last hunt where we saw the 4 bucks, with hopes that a bigger buck will come through today. Here's what happens. As we kick off today's episode, I move into a funnel between a bedding area and a bunch of white oak trees. I'm hoping to catch a good buck cruising through looking for does. I hear some activity near the bedding area, and eventually I see this deer feeding as it's heading in my direction. Unfortunately, on this evening, I only saw these 2 small bucks and 2 does. So the next day, I decided to move in to another location. I find myself running a little late, so I'm hurrying a little more than I want to, but I'm trying to get to my tree stand before that first deer shows up. As you could tell as I was walking into my tree stand, the woods are very dry and crunchy. If you can get to your stand without scaring deer, you should be able to hear deer coming from a good ways off. I've noticed this week, as the temperature has dropped into the 30s at night, that more and more leaves are starting to fall off the trees. I'm back in the stand this evening. The same stand where I saw the 4 bucks. And I just checked the camera. It was a pretty nice 8-point year last night, and it's scrape below me. And another buck was there as well. So they're hitting the scrapes some. Now's an excellent time to hunt scrapes. You just got to put your time in the tree because you never know what can happen. It's a little windy this evening, and the leaves are really falling out of the trees. So it's going to be very difficult to hear. But we're going to hang in here and see if we see anything. So stick with us. Well, I haven't seen anything yet. I'm hearing some stuff to my right over here near this bedding area. But I've had activity on the cameras at night right here, so one could come through. We'll just stay put and see what happens. Stick with us. As I sit in my tree stand, I can hear a deer walking coming down the hollow. As I begin to look closely, I can see movement through the tree limbs and through the leaves. This buck is coming down the hollow and he's going right through this pinch point, just like I hoped that they would. If I could only get a big one to come down through here and follow this game plan.
was pretty exciting. That buck come right underneath of me. I think the thermals sucked down and he just caught a little bit of my scent. But he didn't run very far and he just walked off real slow. So he smelled something, but he wasn't sure what it was. So we got some more time. Hopefully a better buck will show up. So stick with us. Well, so far tonight, I've had one small buck come right underneath of me, went through the funnel and down the logging road. That's all I've seen so far. So I'm going to go ahead and do a closing here just in case it gets dark if I don't see anything else. If I see anything else, I'm going to bring it to you, but it was a good evening. A little bit of wind earlier, but it died down. Now it's pretty quiet. You can hear a lot better now, obviously, but the deer they're not moving that much. It's probably in the 60s right now. But it was a good evening. At least we've seen a buck, so that makes it pretty exciting. So I want to thank you guys for watching today, and hope you hit that thumb up like button. Subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. Helps us to grow. We got a lot of shorts on this channel. They're 15 seconds. Check them out. A lot of different animals. We think you'll like it. We'd also like to thank our military personnel. Thank you for your service. Now for a preview of an upcoming episode on Friend Outdoor Ventures.